A member of 600, yeah, a gang from Chicago that T Grizzly is super locked in with has just been charged with killing T Grizzly's auntie. So everybody's looking at T Grizzly like, rah, you must know, you get me? You must have lined her up or whatnot, you get me? Everyone's just basically saying he's foul right now. He set up his own auntie to get unalive. But first things first, yeah, I've seen it all on this thing. I didn't even realize they're all saying his auntie's aunt. It's not his auntie, it was his uncle's wife. You get me? That's not his auntie. That's no blood to him at all. Not to say it still ain't bad if he did do it. So allegedly at the minute, you get me? Not to say it ain't bad, it's still bad, it's still foul, you get me? But everyone's just saying, T Grizzlies everywhere I'm seeing it for the last few days, you get me? T Grizzlies auntie, T Grizzlies auntie, T Grizzlies auntie. It's not his auntie, it's not his mom or his dad's sister. You get me? It's just someone that got married into the family. But people are saying, they were super tight. T Grizzly and her was fucking. She got pregnant for him. She had him under a contract of his being a manager or something, and he just had enough and he just got her out of the way. You get me? So obviously, I'm gonna flip my screen. Yeah, this guy here, his name's Wu Feng from 600. Yeah, Wu Feng from 600. Yeah. T is from Chicago. T Grizzly is from Detroit. You get me? But T Grizzly is super tied in with this gang from Chicago. You get me? And like one of this guy Wu Feng's brethren, Booker 600, who is OTF with Little Dirk here. Him and T Grizzly are super tight. You get me? They're super tight. I'm gonna show you some pictures of over the years of T Grizzly's been locked in with these man for years. Look, this is T Grizzly with 600 members. There's T Grizzly there if you didn't know, yeah. T Grizzly, that's Booker. This is who T Grizzly is the tightest with out of 600. Booker, that's McAdoo. He's dead right now. He's in jail right now. You get me? So T Grizzly is super tied in with them. Super for years. Anybody that really knows, you get me? He with them, he protect them on stage with him. Look, he's in old block in Chicago here. We look Booker again from 600. You get me? Super tight. He's tight with all the old block man and 600. He's got real deep Chicago ties. T Grizzlies. You get me? Here he is again with Booker and Little Dirk. Here we look. Here he's all with the 600 members in Chicago again. He's super tied in with them. They're really tight. So for for someone from 600 to get locked up for unaliving his uncle's wife, people are looking at it like, rah, T Grizzly must know, T Grizzly must know. Do you know what I'm saying? But let's get into it anyway. Let's get into it a bit more deeper. So look, here's like the indictment, the paper, yeah, of my man who's got locked up. Wu Thing. His real name is Jermaine Whedon. You get me? In 2019, this, by the way, sorry, this murder happened in 2019, by the way. Yeah. In the Eastern Detroit of Mich in the Eastern District of Michigan, the defendant, Jermaine Whedon, knowing that he had been convicted of a crime punishable by imprisonment for a term exceeding 1 year, knowingly possessed a firearm, to wit a Glock 23 40 caliber semi-automatic handgun bearing serial number PAZ363. Said firearm having been shipped and transported interstate commerce in violation of Title 18 United States Code Sections 922G1 and 924A2. You get me? So he got caught with the gun. So to break it down a bit more here, right there. These are the charges. Look what he's got here. First degree premeditated murder, weapons, felony firearm, weapons, possession by a felon, weapons, felony firearm. So here he is. This is the woman this is T Grizzly's aunt. That they say is his aunt. It's not his aunt, it's his uncle's wife. This is her. Her name was JB. You get me? So he has been charged with killing her. So and then to break it down a bit more under here, it says first T Grizzly auntie was killed in August 20th, 2019. Wu Feng would get arrested a few hours later with the same gun that was used in the murder. So after she died, he got caught with the gun. Yeah, he got arrested and charged for the gun. But he wasn't charged with the murder, only the gun. Because the police had no idea he did that until the ballistic reports came back. You get me? So that's like you doing something now, doing a quick crime now, up the road, and then you probably go an hour or 20 minutes away and you got the same clothes on, but the police ain't realized, rah, you was that, you fit the description yet. You get me? Because it's just so fresh that they didn't even know. Something like that anyway. When they arrested him, I guess they looked up all his records in Chicago, so the feds picked up the gun case. Some months later, the ballistic reports came back and they found out it was the same gun used in T Grizzly auntie murder. The feds would drop his charges. The feds dropped his gun charges because first, when he first got caught with the gun, the feds charged him. You know, the feds come through. You get me? But then when they found out that the gun was used in a murder, feds dropped that gun charge on him, and then the state come back and charge him for murder. You get me? They came back, they found out it was the same gun used. The state would charge him with the murder. About 6 months ago, Wu would be released on bond, and that's why you can't see his name on the Wayne County site. I've been nude about this for months. You get me? So they're saying as well stuff like they have got phone records of him being there where it happened as well for 2 hours. They're saying that he was outside stalking for like 2 hours waiting. You get me? Waiting for the auntie. Do you know what I'm saying? So people are saying, oh, this is a paid hit, this is a rare you get me? People are saying all kind of stuff, man. So why? It's not looking good. Like I've been watching, obviously, I've seen other bloggers go into it and all that. They're going on about it and they're saying, people are saying, how can T Grizzly not know that this has happened and whatnot? They're saying, they're jumping to conclusions, trying to put T Grizzly. There's nowhere in this paperwork that indicates that T Grizzly has anything to do with it. Do you know what I'm saying? Besides the fact that the crew that he's super tied in with in Chicago, a member from there is locked up for it. Do you know what I'm saying? So, look, someone put, look, this is another thing here to say, T Grizzly paid rat niggas to spank his aunt, his uncle's wife, not blood, because she got him signed. Plus, he got her pregnant, she had to go. They're saying T Grizzly and the aunt was really tight. T Grizzly even dropped a dedication song to her. You get me? But you don't know any. You don't know. You can't put, unless this guy here, yeah, comes and says something like, look, this is T Grizzly with her. This is T Grizzly with his aunt. I ain't gonna lie, shut up. Back still, look. Rest in peace to her though. Yeah, they're saying T Grizzly and her was tight. They raw look a bit tight though still. You get me? And it's not his aunt, so there could be some truth to him messing with her. I'm not saying that he had anything involved with the team, but there could be some truth to him messing with her. Because look, it was kind of super tight. You know what I'm saying? Only way you could ever implicate T Grizzly in this is if my man who's locked up right now says it. Besides that, what else could you say just because of the affiliation? You don't know what could have happened. Do you know what I'm saying? We don't even know if this guy did it first, but if this guy did it, you never know. He could have been doing it to send a message to T Grizzly. That man could have fell out or whatnot. People are saying that T Grizzly was actually following this guy, and T Grizzly. Remember, she died in 2019. T Grizzly is still, I don't know right now, but he's definitely been cool with them after this, after 2019. I don't know if he's cool with them to this present day. You get me? But he's definitely still been cool with them way after this. Do you know what I'm saying? So You never know, man. But people need to stop jumping out the window and just throwing. You know what I'm saying? Imagine you was T Grizzly and people are saying stuff like this, and there's no. You're gonna make the Fed start into. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna make the Fed start to come and want to talk to him, or look at him and think, rah, or try and come and offer my man who's locked up a chance to say, look, if you say it's him, we'll let you go, or whatnot. You get me? And it could even not be him, and my man could still say yeah, because even if my man who's locked up for it did say, yo, T Grizzly did pay me to do this, you still gotta come with some kind of proof or something. You get me? You still gotta come with some kind of proof or something. You can't just say that. Anyone can say something. You get me? A random guy down the road could go and do something to someone and say, yo, Zed told me to do it. That's not enough. There has to be some kind of proof that I told him to do it. There has to be some kind of message, some kind of phone call. There's got to be something. You get me? So, for T Grizzly, like, I'm sure he still messes with Booker 600 and all that to this day as well. So, it's just looking like a madness. We'll see how it is by how man are reacting and that. You get me? But boy, a lot of these things here, man, like, one thing I know about these feds here, they're trying to, especially over there, they're trying to clamp down on these rappers, all these rappers putting hits. Because, like I said before in one of my videos earlier, when I first started doing videos, a lot of these rappers, you know, out there have put bags on man's heads, and man have died. Do you know what I'm saying? A lot of people have put money on it, from not just Chicago, not all around or everywhere, like all around America. People are getting bags put on their heads all day. Do you know what I'm saying? But it's mainly the rappers that they're really trying to get out of, like trying to lock up for that. Dirk's trials in like 2 months, 2.5 months or something as well. You get me? So we're gonna see what I'm going with Dirk soon as well. But people are even trying to stretch it and saying, TF was involved and all that. You get me? Come on, man. We don't need to. Dirk's already going through it, and people are trying to implicate these man in other things as well, man. Yo, people need to start coming with facts. You get me? I try and work off facts. I don't really like to go off hearsay. People just say anything for clicks. You get me? We don't know if you backdoor this art. It's like there's nothing that says. Like, even usually you could see a little something and be like, rah, well, kids kind of, there's nothing that says that my man had anything to do with it. Let me know what you lot think anyway. Do you lot think it's fishy? Do you lot think, rah, well, how come he must know what I'm on? Or, you know, leave me below what you lot think anyway. If you're watching this video, subscribe to my channel, comment, turn the notifications on. You get me? The road to 500 subscribers, people. I'm out, Zed's World.
I done sold all this dope for years just to become a YouTuber. Shit fucked up, y'all.